Welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup look. How I got my makeup to kind of go from this to this. I'm going to be kind of facing this way a little bit because I have my makeup mirror here. So I'm going to be facing like this way. But let's just get right into the video, okay? But while I'm kind of doing my face and everything, I'm just going to take a little bit of Vaseline and rub that on my lips because these girls are... I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is in the shade Fair 1, okay? Because I am a pasty gal and I've been pasty all summer because I work, okay? Anyways, so I'm just gonna kind of put that all over my face here and down on my neck. So next thing I'm going to be taking, all of my brushes are from this It Cosmetic kit. I'll show you guys it up on the screen with the price, everything. So I'm going to be taking the kind of flat brush. I've had these brushes for years. When I'm telling you I've had these for like 10 years and they've lasted me the 10 years I've had them almost. I mean it. So I'm just going to blend this in, and they're still soft too, which is kind of crazy. So we'll just blend this in. So now that we are glowing and we have our base, I know people will go in with normal foundation after this, which I will do in the winter time, but since we're in the fall, I'll just do the Halo Glow with the concealer and the contour and call it that, but we'll get into that in a second. So speaking of old things, brush wise and makeup wise, I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette that is literally, this has got to be from 2016. How many years? We're in 2024. This is probably an 8-year-old palette. I recommend not using expired makeup and try to find a shade similar to this one right here. I'll be mixing in these two, but primarily this one. Also, I'll be taking my double-sided It Cosmetics brush. They still sell it. I've had this for years. Like I said, probably the same amount of time as I've had these, maybe even longer. My grandma got it off of QVC back in the day and gave it to me. And yeah, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to be applying it to the hollows of my cheeks. I'm actually going to be putting it on my cheekbone. So working your way from the back to the front, starting to blend that in. Slowly work your way up into building the color. You don't want to go in right off the rip with the darkest shade and then you just look like you have a skid mark on your cheek. So let's not do that. We'll just kind of continue to blend it in and we'll go from there. I also will take it completely all right here on my forehead. So I'll literally take the whole brush and just pop that on my forehead, and then I'll start to go on to the other side. Same thing on the cheekbone, not in the hollows of the cheek. And I just kind of smudge that all over my forehead. And now I'll take it on to my jawline and I will blend that in as well up to like the corner of my ear here. And then what I'll do is whatever's left on this bigger part, I will draw that down along the side of my neck, kind of contouring my neck. I don't know if people do that, to be honest, but that's what I do. Continuing, I'm just gonna build up the color on the sides and I'll start going in with the darker shade. See, like, don't do that. But concentrate the darker, I will fix this in a second, but concentrate the darker sides or the darker spots closer to your hairline, almost like an ombre effect. So I'll go and continue with that darker shade along, really just along the hairline. I'll take the other side of the brush and I'll take that middle shade again. And what really brings in the look is contouring your nose and bringing it up on your eyelids. So I just take it on one side of the brush and just kind of smudge it under the eyebrow, bring it down the side of the nose, and then fade it down. It kind of just like balances out the depth in the face. I'm trying to sound smart here, but really I'm just trying to explain it the best I can. It really brings the makeup look together. I bought this NARS concealer. It's in the shade Light to Vanilla. You could even see that. I don't even know. Loved it. ran out, so I bought more yesterday. This concealer is a pretty penny. I'm a girl who loves a good deal, but I will have to say I used the Maybelline Fit Me concealer for literally years, and that was my favorite concealer. So if you like the Fit Me concealer, you have a little bit more of a dry skin type, I recommend this one. So what I'll be doing, I'm just gonna be taking on different areas of my face that I have blemishes. I'm not going to be like covering my entire face with the concealer, just the places I have problem spots. So I'll be taking them here, and honestly anywhere I really just see where I'm like, oh, that's like a dark spot, or really wherever. I don't even bring this down my nose, and then I'll bring this up, kind of winging it out. Honestly, I kind of wanted to go for a Sabrina Carpenter makeup look, but that is not what I'm doing today. So I think this covers up most of my dark spots, so I'm gonna blend this in and I will be right back. Okay, so I just blended that in with another one of the IT Cosmetics brushes that came in that kit. So this is the Camo Liquid Blush by e.l.f. and it is in the shade, I don't really know, but I'll put that on like so. And I will blend this in with my fingers, and I'll do the other side, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just blended that in. After that, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder in the shade 10. I'm going to be just setting the areas of where I put the concealer. And I'll actually kind of chisel out here a little bit, just a faint line. We're not like full-on baking. I don't think people do that anymore nowadays. I don't really know what's up with the makeup community, to be honest. And I'm just gonna kind of set the side of my nose like that. Okay, I'm racing against the clock right now because my camera's dying. So what I'm gonna do next is fill in my eyebrows with the e.l.f. Instant Eyebrow Pencil. I think this is in the shade Taupe. We'll lightly kind of fill them in. I don't go too crazy. Maybe I do, I don't even know, to be honest. It all depends on the day. I'm going to be taking my Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to be working primarily in the darker areas first and then the lighter spots to match my face, because it looks a little crazy right now, but you'll see when I finish that it all comes together. On camera it does look a little lighter and it doesn't look as balanced, but in person it looks a little bit better than what it does on camera. Next, I'm going to be doing my eyes, so I'll zoom in for that. Okay, so would you believe if my camera died when I was zooming in? Naturally. So next, what I'm going to do is take, they don't even sell this anymore. This is also, I've had this since high school, so 2016. And I know it was 2016 because I remember during soccer, my senior year, I would use this palette to do my makeup. This is then how many years old? 6, 7, 8? I think it's 8 years old. Anyways, I'm gonna be taking a fluffy brush. This is by Morphe. There's no name, just any kind of fluffy brush. And I'm gonna be taking the Naked 2 color in the palette, which is this one right here. So any kind of like taupey light brown. And I'm just gonna be blending that in. Not going too crazy because I'm really not going anywhere special, but I do want to look cute just because. After you do that, you'll be taking the same brush and you're going to go into the next darkest shade, so the brown. And it's this is kind of like an angled brush, so I'm kind of just plopping that on in the middle of the angle, and I'm just gonna close my eye and apply that to the outer corner like this, and then I'll bring it into the crease. So the outer corner, like just stipple it, and then in the crease to blend it. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side and then into the crease. We'll be taking a little pointy little pencil brush, I guess, I don't even really know, and I'm gonna be tapping that into the black, which is called Crave, and I'm just going to line my eyelash line just a little bit, and I'm just gonna kind of like smoke it out. Not really necessarily making a wing, but I guess kind of. Be taking that brown again, and I'm gonna be kind of bringing it out, sort of like a wing. Like it's kind of like a wing, but it's really not. It's like, I don't really know how to explain it other than that. You're just kind of winging it out. I'm going to now curl my eyelashes. This is, I think, one from an eyelash curler from CVS. So you don't want to curl the eyelashes too much, but this is like the most important part to me, is getting my mascara right, because I don't use falsies. But I'm gonna be showing you guys, this is, if your eyelashes don't stay curled all day, if you have pin straight eyelashes like me and have this issue, this is your girl. Okay, I had a friend a long time ago show me this mascara, and I've tried millions of mascaras. I'm telling you, like literally Laura Telescopic, everything. If you hate a waterproof mascara, or if you want a mascara that holds your eyelash curl, the Voluminous Million Lashes, it's like 10 to 12 bucks depending on where you buy it. Best mascara. It's light. The only thing is, I will tell you, it flakes. That's just the downside. But if you're looking for a mascara that'll hold your curl all day, it's this one. I had a friend that also, different friend, that liked this one. I'm not really a big fan of it, but once in a while I'll put it on my lashes, like after I apply this, and this will go on my bottom eyelashes, which I'll show you guys in a second. But I like to work my way into applying this mascara, so I'll start at like the tips and then kind of work to the middle. Like, hello, this is one coat. I don't necessarily ever really do 2 coats of this. I don't like a clumpy eyelash. I like my eyelashes to look like this, basically. So I'll do that eye, and then I'll do the other one. I just want you guys to see the difference in eyelashes, okay? Like, that's pretty good. I used to use an eyelash serum. It would make my eyelids so dark. People were like, are you sick? And I'm like, no, that's just because of my eyelash serum on my eyelids, but it's fine. So I stopped using it, and honestly, these are my natural eyelashes. I haven't used that eyelash serum, and can't even tell you the last time I used it, to be honest. And I don't really ever apply it much to the base of my eyelashes, just because, once again, if your eyelashes don't like holding a curl, if you're putting it at the base, and that's where you're really primarily working on trying to curl the eyelash, and mascara is wet, eyelash is gonna go down. So take that information with which you will. Okay, now that I've done that, so I'm gonna take the brown shade in here, and I'm just taking it, this is more of like a pointed fluffy brush, so I'm gonna be taking that at the point and kind of blending that out. Okay, so I just applied the bottom mascara. It's the L'Oreal Lash Splash Fusion, like I was saying, the purple. And now I'm going to be doing my lips. I'm going to wipe off the Vaseline I had on before, and I'm going to line my lips with this NYX lip liner, and it's in the shade Nude Truffle. Okay, so I just lined my lips. I'm looking a little crazy, but I'm gonna take my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick, and I'm gonna put that on, and I hope you're back. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. Hope you guys like it. If you try it out, let me know. But other than that, oh my god, I'm shaking, sorry. This is the finished look. As you can tell, it's not perfect. Okay, you can see I have a lot of imperfections, okay? This is makeup, not plastic surgery, okay? But I hope you guys like it, and comment down below what you want to see next. Alright, see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh wait, reel it in. Hold on, we're not even doing that yet. It's a recycling truck, sorry. So, on camera it does. It scared me. So, everything's just falling apart right now. I just poked myself in the eye, it's fine.